Try this again. Fourth time's a charm, I heard. So. All right. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see.
Now I can't see you, so
Huh.
I'm not sure what's going on. I just don't think they're ready for us.
We might just have to, maybe they're like, huh.
If not, I was told, let's just get through the questions, wrap it up, because I can see, yeah, I can't see nobody on my end, Nick. But as long as I can hear you, I guess we're good. We are golden. So let's see if we can get through the questions, because I know you've got another interview. So
Yeah, I think I can just wrap up really also quickly what I was saying about Native movement. And
okay.
we have 3 basket areas of work. We do action and advocacy, where we're running a lot of campaigns with local communities. We also do community education work. So we are doing trainings on everything like political education to community organizing to tactics like action blockades. And that's what we were really grateful to partner with IP3 in I think it was in June or July. We had an action camp in Nome, Alaska, and IP3 trainers came, and it was really great to deepen into some of those tactics. So that's in our community education. We're really trying to build more community organizers. And then the third basket of our work is in community or movement infrastructure. So we believe in movements. Movements are more than just one organization. They're more than a handful of leaders. They take many strategies. And so we fiscally sponsor 20 organizations in the state, Native-led, community-led grassroots organizations that are doing everything from language revitalization to advocacy to protecting their lands and waters to just a whole range of things that these groups are doing. And we do a little more than just fiscally sponsor. We really try to support the growth of these community organizing groups. So those are the three baskets of our work, and we try to do all of that with healing justice at the center, because we can't do any of this work unless we're also working on our own healing, and our healing, our community's healing.
Is there any training that you experienced at the action camp that can make change for the future?
Oh, the action camp was so great. It had 3 tracks. One track was on media action, so how to use your phone to just make short, quick videos about what's happening, and how to use social media. And the one track was on arts and action, so how to make your own banners, how to do screen printing, how to do stenciling. And of course, like, art is the soul, art is the spirit of our movement, so we got to have art at the front. And then the third track was in blockades and how to safely, efficiently, effectively, and strategically engage in a blockade as a tactic. So that was like, blocking roads, or locking down in front of a building, or blocking entry to places. So sometimes you need those tactics, and you need to be able to do them safely, effectively, and strategically.
I need to learn them so I can block the other aunties away from my uncles. I think we're going to do a couple more questions and then we can wrap it up. One I really want to touch on is you recently came back from Climate Week in New York City and shared experience with other Indigenous rights and climate justice groups. Are there any main takeaways from the experience, or any issues that our Indigenous communities should be aware of?
Well, climate change is affecting us all. It's affecting us right now. And I heard from numerous relatives and comrades and our Indigenous folks from Canada, from South America, all throughout Turtle Island, that we're being impacted by climate change now. And we have been the stewards of these lands in deep relationship and responsibility to the lands we come from for time immemorial. And so land back is a primary strategy for protecting our world, for protecting Mother Earth, for protecting the Earth for us all to combat climate change. And so many groups are working on acquiring land, or like stewarding the lands in various ways. And really, we saw a lot of allies also stepping up to support Indigenous land back efforts. That was, I think, a big primary takeaway for me and for us at Climate Week, was that we need to re-up, we need to reclaim, we need this federal government to acknowledge Indigenous stewardship and management of our traditional territories.
And our efforts that they will not do, and just at least acknowledge it and help us, because they're not trying to put that work in, but we definitely are, because it's our way of life, it's our traditions. I mean, once we lose that, what are we?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Native Movement just recently launched a podcast. Smoke podcast. Would you like to tell us about that, and how do we tune in?
Yeah, the podcast's name is Half Smoke, and I don't know if you smoke fish or salmon, or you smoke your meat, but there's some different tribes have different words for half dry, like when you make it into like jerky or whatnot. So half dry comes from, is sort of where we took half smoke, which our podcast try to get the full smoke on that salmon or on that dry meat. And so we've got only one episode launched right now, but it's pretty exciting. We're about to launch episode 2 and 3 soon. And you can listen to Half Smoke on Spotify, YouTube. It's also a video, so it's on our YouTube, and I think the primary ways are Spotify and YouTube right now.
Yay! Well, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on here. I'm sorry. I'm upset that I'm hoping that the other two videos just turn up because this was such a good interview. We might have to do it again, and hopefully, because we do go on YouTube too. We might have to do it on YouTube because I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay.
But,
Well, next time I'll plug some other Alaska Native baddies to come on your show because they will.
Plug, like this is your time to plug anything that you would want to right now, especially like with your Native movement. Is there anything that you want to tell us, and how we could follow or how we could help you, if there's any way we can donate or just reach out?
I mean, we'll always take donations, but you can follow what's happening in Alaska by joining our listserv. So if you just go to www.nativemovement.org, .nativemovement.org. You get to our website and you can join our listserv. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, and so follow us, learn more about Alaska, get on our email listserv. Welcome to join it, donate, all the ways. I hope come to Alaska too, and we'll go to hot springs and eat some dry fish and dry meat.
I did not know y'all had hot springs, so that Auntie might have to come see that.
Okay, Sage, come on.
And before we go, since we're still here, is there a favorite dish from back home or anything in Alaska that you love to eat now?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I fell in love. When I say love brought me to Alaska, I mean, I do mean my partner, but also salmon strips was like, oh, I'd never had salmon strips before, and I was like a salmon strip monster. So that's some goodness that it's kept me here, and of course all the loves keep me here, but and also as a Diné person, my heart is always missing some good roast mutton.
Oh my goodness. So I'm hosting an all-Indigenous show on Monday, and we have a Diné cook that's going to cook for us. So we're having all kind of stuff. So
that's exciting.
But thank you so much for being on here. We'll try to see if we can't reschedule or have you back on, because I've enjoyed this interview and I want to learn more about Alaska. So hopefully we can meet again. I wish you well on all your journeys and everything that you're working on. And thank you for all of the work that you've been doing. But we're at the end of the show, everyone. Thank you for joining Skoden Talks with the homie from Alaska right now. So we will see y'all next time, and enjoy yourself, take care of yourself.